I hope that this is working. Is it? Hello, hello. Da, da. Oh, very good. I wasn't sure, but no, it seems it started. So, hello everyone. I hope you come here and enjoy the show. I'm here to stream the Freestyle Friday. Today it's second time already, but last time was fun, and now I got some bit of free time. So yes, I'll wait for you guys to get in. I'll start the challenge for the winner of our shot, like tombola, or like to get to play a game like in 3-4 minutes. So I'm ready for that, and then I'll play the main event. Of course, I'm trying to do well. Just hop in, ask your questions. I won't have too much of an eye on the chat most of the time, but I will still try. Sorry for the glasses. I know they're painful when I look at my computer screen. Like, you can see the reflection, but yes, I hope you guys can hear me too. Oh, hi Katharina, because I didn't check that. I didn't put the sound on the stream, but it should work. I'm assuming it works. And yeah, hop in, ask your questions, especially before the event start. I will be ready to answer on the stream. And the sound works. So I see you guys are just being shy. It's all good. Yeah, I forgot that of course there's a delay on the stream because of regulations of the tournament. So I'll be ready, I guess, and yeah, I guess it's 4:43. I can already challenge the lucky winner, Grebo. I'll send the challenge now, and oh, he's playing. He's playing now. Oof. Well, I guess I'll wait until I don't know if I can follow his game, but okay, I'll wait until 45 to challenge him. Okay, guys, I see no action. You guys are waiting for me to play, and that's cool. And yeah, so the novelty is also this Freestyle Friday is also part of qualification process to the Freestyle World Championship, but yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to play much. But so this will be my first time playing. I hope to do well, rack up some points, and then I'll see later if I have more time to play the events. Of course, I focused more on tighter Tuesdays because of Esports World Cup, but soon I will anyway start competing again. So I think it's 45. I will send the challenge now. Yes, is done playing, and we're ready, and we're playing freestyle. So my pieces are a bit everywhere, that's the point. And I'll start, I guess he started e4, I will start with d5. I like d5. Okay, f3, good move. I think ed would have helped me, like rook d5, some queen e6 check. But I guess I'll just take and play e5 myself. And I think I play f6 next, my bishops feel good, so bishop c4 is quite a good move. I could go queen g4 and ask questions. Let's do that, let's have some fun. I wanted knight b6 first, but then he can take. Grebo, oh, from France even, nice. Ooh, g3 is a mistake, so now I take on e4, I attack the rook, the bishop, the king. I guess I'll just take the rook and another pawn. Problem, of course, in freestyle, one mistake can be very costly because it's new position for pieces, so it's more difficult to get away from the opening. Like, you don't have the knowledge from the beginning. So but rook h1 is good move. Missed that, but fortunately I have a square and I can go queen e4 anytime. But I should be more careful when tournament starts. Okay, I check. I'll get the bishop next. And I have some attack. What is my goal today? Well, to get some points. Last time I think I did second, if I'm correct. So second is good, but first is even better. But anyway, it's tough fields. Now I'll give the piece because, okay, queen c4 check, knight c2. I mean, everything is protected, but I go f5. Then there's no more queen c8 check. And then I also open my bishop. And queen c8 was not decisive, but okay, I go bishop a3 check, and now some mating threats somewhere. King d1, so I don't see a mate yet. I can go bishop b4 because now the knight is pinned. Sorry, I can go, maybe easiest is queen f3, rook takes d2, and then queen takes f2. I had rook c3. I thought it would be king e1. Here rook c3, queen d3 was mate. But this is good enough. Some mate coming, I'm sure. Okay, good move, but I think bishop b2. Now if king b4 on king d3 was e4 checkmate. Here I suppose there's mate in 2, but I don't see it. So I'll do mate in 3. Queen d4 and some pawn. Pawn and another pawn. Okay, good game. It was fun, but yeah, here some already problems. That's the issue after queen g4. So bishop c4 was a mistake, but difficult. Like, it's unlikely that the queen comes so fast. Actually, computer takes a pawn and says it's 3 pawn up for white. So f3 was ed was also good. Okay. Anyway, it was fun. Some good defense, but it's difficult, of course. Like, you see pieces coming from a bit everywhere. The queen on g4 suddenly, and their problems start. It's more difficult, but in some ways more fun than classical chess. Alright guys, so I'm still in the game. Hey Anthony, good to see you. Yes, so now I see the field is heating up a bit. I'm sure some other guys will join soon. So we're 30 at the moment, but it starts in 10 minutes. So plenty of time. I know that Alexander Bortnik is, often winning these events. I think last time he beat me when I played, and so cost me first place in the end. So tough opponent, I must say. I haven't played too much of freestyle lately, but hopefully I don't lose my abilities anyway. Alright guys, we have few minutes before it starts, so if you want to hop in, ask any questions that you might want, now is a good time. Yes, but in the meantime, yeah, it was fun. I had some good rest in general, but often Fridays were busy, like with Bundesliga and some events. But I'm glad to be back to play Freestyle Friday, and yeah, hopefully start getting some points. I know it's 3+2 now instead of 3+1, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference anyway. Param is here, very nice, my good friend Param. Yeah, it will be Mark Leary, also young kid, but already maybe 12-year-old from France, but very promising player. So we have a lot of things coming up. And yeah, I'm first seed for now. I don't know if Magnus will come join, and maybe some other players have better ratings than me. I don't know, but we'll see very soon. It starts now in 7 minutes. Yes, next big tournament I'm gonna play over the board. Well, actually perfect, because it will be the Freestyle Open in Grenke Chess. So the Grenke Chess Open, which is in Karlsruhe from 2 to 6 of April. I think, it's during Easter. As always, we have already more than 3,000 players registered. I know that also because it's my club, my German chess club, who organizes the event. So among all events, we have more than 3,000 players. I don't think we can break 4,000, because I don't know if there's enough space for that, but maybe there is. So if there is, I know we're still open for registrations, and yeah, I'll play the freestyle event, the Freestyle Open. Last year Magnus won it 9 out of 9, but he'll play again this year. I hope to play better so that I can play against Magnus and stop him from doing 9 out of 9, hopefully. But it will be fun. Okay, we have some other kids, like the two kids from Iran, Mofaed Sina, Reza Madavi, two very good players as well. Mofaed won title Tuesday, I think, this week, and Reza is crushing me every time he plays against me, so I hope to correct that today. Okay, 6 minutes till we start. I could do some puzzle rush maybe, but I don't know if we can see the puzzles. I don't know. If we can, it will be only me working, but I don't know if you can see. I guess I'll know at the end of the puzzle, so in 3 minutes, if you were able to watch. You probably won't see the score or anything, but hopefully you can still see the boards. And I'm at 19, so not too bad, but also not too good. and worst case it will just be for the greater good, so that I can perform better. So it will be, you know, good to have a better result, better watching experience for you guys. Oops, one big mistake, but hopefully the last one. Interesting. Probably this is made. Okay. Not doing too badly, but not too good as well. I'm at 39. In case you guys don't see. Okay. Oops. Big mistake. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that was terrible. Ah, you could see. You have. Yeah. Okay, you're late. But I can see my big mistakes, so I'm stopping at 40. But hopefully it was good prep for a big win. Let's go Blitz. I'll see you on your stream tonight, and in the meantime I hope to do well. Some drinks before it starts, but simple water. So okay, we have 2 minutes 30, so 2 minutes 30 before we start. Very good. Good to see you guys. Hey, Fake How. Je suis sûr que t'avais des très bons backstage, mais c'était une partie sympa de toute façon. Pas de prise de tête. So more players. We have Dimitri Andreikin. We have, I think, Tsipov, and we have Jan Nepomniachtchi and Pranav and Alexei Sarana. Matthias Blubom, of course, he was streaming, I think, last week. I don't know how well he ended. Prochain Fall Guys, ça peut être ce soir. Ça peut être ce soir un petit Fall Guys. Okay, we have Jospem, we have many guys. We have Mr. Duda coming, but no Magnus yet. 1 minute 30. And another sound that we will start soon, so hopefully I can do well. I must say it's been a long day for me. I was doing sport this morning. I just recorded a podcast also, and came back like 20-30 minutes ago, but you know, I'm hoping it's all good. I'm checking my phone, but yeah, like to see if, because of Proctor, that it's recording well. I think it's the case, and I think I will just no, I want actually only the chat. I want the chat, but like for when I'm done with my game. Et oui, le Kev podcasted, mais pas celui, pas celui dont tu m'as parlé, qui sera fait en fin avril. Voilà, je tease un peu, mais oui, petit podcast, so small podcast. I don't know if I'll be in good shape, but okay, I hope the first games get me in good shape, and we're starting. So okay, this is almost as normal except rooks and knights, so it means we should play something normal, very normal. But e4 there's d5, so I'll go d4 because no knight c3. So I'll go d4. If d5, I guess I'll go... Okay, bishop f4 I don't like because of knight g6 and h5. But maybe still I can go for this. But knight g6, bishop g3, bishop f5, then my bishop is a bit weird. Okay, I can start with knight g3. Maybe it's better. And maybe plan something with... because c4 I cannot do because of dc. But okay, I need to find a way. I think I have an idea, but I don't know if it's any good. Probably not. I wanted h4, knight h4, h1, but there's knight f5. Oof, tough position. Okay, I'll just go e4. I don't think it's good, but it's probably the principal way to try to get something going. And we're playing a candidate master from Ukraine. So okay, e4 at least made him think a bit. And yeah, I guess my plan would be, okay, e5 I thought about it. I thought I'll just go knight b3 now, protect the pawn. And my point will be like if I have my knights on good squares, so like I can start with bishop g5. No, bishop g5, bishop e7. I don't know if I want. Okay, there's also queen h5, of course, but ed, bishop g5, bishop e7, long castle, something like this. Okay, I like it. It's a bit random, but I like it. ed, bishop g5. I also don't have... Okay, it goes h6, but now I can take on e5. I don't see any tactics. And I even threaten sometimes bishop h6. Okay, queen d5 is good. I missed that, so of course he will get the pawn back. I guess I go knight c3 back, I don't have real choice. If bishop b4, I guess bishop d2, queen e5, and yes. So now I was hoping to have bishop f4, but bishop d6 and something. Okay, that's a bit unpleasant because bishop d6 and knight d3 check will be a threat. If I start knight b5, I don't like too much, but at least then I threaten bishop f4 after e6. So let's try. And I have only 1 minute 20 left, so I should be more careful. Let's see. So a6, bishop f4, eb, bishop e5. Okay, at least the pawn on c7 is pinned. C7 is pinned. So I will win a pawn there. Yeah, it seems a bit unpleasant. I thought bishop f5, but then bishop f4. Okay, it's a bit of a mess. Or maybe knight d4 was also an option. Okay, and c6, bishop f4, f6. This I thought. It's probably good. No, I don't really want to take on a7. I guess I'll just take and come back and try to play against the isolated pawn. So not too much of an advantage, of course, but hopefully still something to fight for. But he can take castle kingside. Okay, he takes on c3 first, which is good. I'll go f3, knight d5, rook c4. I can go knight c5 here. Okay, rook e8 was not very good. And now I think I'll go rook b3 just to avoid knight d5. And maybe some ideas with a4, e5 next. Seems to me, yes, so rook f7 to prepare for knight d5. But now, maybe I should have started with rook a3. Okay, I could go knight e4 for knight d6, but it's maybe a bit weird. So let's go rook e1 and maybe c4, knight f4, g3. Okay, it's bit too much of hopping because there's knight e6. No. Knight e6, rook e5, knight d4, rook e3, take, knight takes f3. So knight e6 seems good for... Okay, knight h3 is a bit of relief. Now we'll go rook b e3 because knight g5 there's f4 and the pawn is pinned. Small tricks. Okay, b6, knight d3, e4 probably once, but still a pawn. And a free pawn, very free. Very free, very tasty. And then e5 comes. c5 also if he doesn't go for... Okay, I guess he wants knight f3. So I'll go... I can go knight f4. I'll go knight f4. I'm not sure about it because knight e6. But then knight g6, knight e5, some random moves to create some threats. And rook d1 to protect against... No, maybe not. Maybe knight f3 back would be reasonable. And then put pieces on good square and... or bad squares. Okay, 28 seconds left. Tough first game. Of course, this threat of rook takes f3 is seen by the French kid. So no, I mean, not a kid anymore, but okay, I'll go b4. Okay, c5, b5, something. And yeah, c5, b5, knight d4, knight f3, rook d7, rook d3. I think it's okay, but it's not too much fun. Okay, so now I go rook d3. If it takes, I think I'll take the pawn on a7 and the pawn on b6 would be very weak. So I think that's good for me. Do a little check. If rook e6, maybe rook f1 or e5. Rook d7. I'll go rook f1, I guess. Yes, and now rook takes e6 and e5. So give king e5, rook e1, and I threaten rook f6. I think it's pretty good move. Yes, I take the pawn. It's not so easy to finish, but okay. Okay, I'll go h4, and hopefully, like, his king is too far away. And I will go a5 and rook c6 or something. Do I go rook? Yes, I think I go rook c6. Because also then his king is cut. So I can... should I go rook d5 or rook c6? King b3, king f4, king a4, king a4, king a5. Yeah, seems like the best. And this is winning for sure. Let's go rook c8, then king to a6. Okay, maybe b6 here. Yes, b6 is good. And now king to a6. And well, it came down to this one pawn, but it is winning now. It was a good but not such an easy game to start. Yes, good win. A tough game. Alright. Yeah, I had a blue screen, dark screen as well, like somehow micro cut or something, but Yeah, I just refreshed after my game was finished, and it works. Yeah, good game to start. Let's do it. I guess second game will start soon. Did everyone win more or less? I think. Okay, and we start, and I play with. I am from Peru, I think. Gianmarco Leiva, who I actually played in the past, probably some blitz. Okay, let's see. E4 starts. Okay, another question is how to develop the queen. But okay, first let's move the knight. I don't know if it's very good, but I may have some knight h. I mean, not here, but to attack the pawn on g2, which can be a bit weak. And sometimes I can just go for e5. Like for instance, d4, e5, d5, I have bishop g5 check, which is already very annoying. So let's see how he reacts. If he moves b pawn, of course I have to protect the pawn on g7. But I like it. Knight g6 is good opening move, I think. a4 is good, yeah, like I said, very often to develop the queen. I'll just go a5. I don't want to think too much about this. And then I'll think about where to place my bishops. Maybe some c6, bishop c7. Okay, also knight g3. So the thing with knight g3 is he wants knight f5 and knight h5, and I should be ready to respond. So, because knight f4, he can go knight f5 anyway. This is a bit annoying. Okay, I'll go e5. I don't really want to do symmetry, but I think I have to this time. And to go knight e6 after knight h5. And then find a decent square for my. Okay, so also I cannot play c6 now because of knight d6. And I also need to find something like, well, I will long castle. Probably long castle is easier to do short term, but I don't know if it's the best option. If I go knight f4, knight d5, I don't really like allowing these knights and so on. Okay, I will go f6 maybe. Okay, if knight c4, I have queen a6. Okay, f3 is played. Okay, I'll go knight e7 now. I just want to exchange one of his knights. And maybe even boss, actually. I can just go bishop f7. Because I don't mind actually giving a pair of bishops here. I don't think it's such a bad deal. Another question is whether I should go bishop c5, bishop d8, or even bishop d6, because I want to castle kingside. So I think and okay, I still have problem to solve for my but okay, I can go knight g4 now. And then if he takes, then suddenly after c6 his knight is precarious, so that's good. Like no knight d6, there's queen a6, so he has to go back to c3 and I get some initiative. He can also go c3. Oh, he goes, oh, I missed knight takes d7. Oh my god, this is bad, this is very bad, but let's see what I can do. I'll just play positional compensation, but there's not too much. Okay, it's my bad. Very big blunder actually. But okay, let's see. His queen has a tough time to get in play. So okay, we'll play d4. I guess he wants d4. I can take and maybe bishop b4 and again just play against his queen, because it's not so easy. Like, he would love to give up an exchange, I think, to get his pieces in play. So surprisingly, I mean, of course I'm worse, but I think I have some compensation. Like, I don't know, maybe queen, maybe h5, just try to push h4, I don't know exactly. And he doesn't have too much time left. Yes, like I said, he wants to give up exchange. I don't want even to take it for now. I go queen e2. And then maybe h4 next. Try to create some counterplay, maybe bishop d1 also, because yes, now I have to take, I guess, because of queen d3. Or I can go bishop c2 first. Yeah, I like bishop c2. Ah, there's queen a2. Okay, he doesn't see it. And now I take. And I will not even be a pawn down, which is a miracle, considering that I blundered so many pieces. Okay, I can take on d5, I guess. Rook takes. Okay, he takes with pawn. And now I guess king h7 is not too bad to threaten some rook c8. There's queen b1 check, of course. Yeah, this was not good. I'll just go back. At least no real good move for him, so now I just play some random move, I think. Maybe a4. Yes, and bishop to d6. Consolidate, maybe push. Okay, the endgame is good for me. And before e3 will be very quick to come. Okay, I can play bishop b4 here. Very good. And now he has to choose between allowing a2 or giving up the d5 pawn. And it's a win. I mean, not official, but should be coming soon. I can exchange rooks, bishop c1, bishop b2, and this is the end. Okay. This was tough position. Let's see how bad it was. Okay, it's -2 after knight b3, which is surprisingly not so bad, yeah. And even after bishop b4 already plus 1.1, I mean, with exchange and pawn up, it's very surprising that it's only that. But he had to take back with bishop, which is tough to understand. And then already, okay, like, yeah, queen a2 was good, but here already it's like equal. Okay, 2-4-2. And we're ready. Yeah. Thanks, Anthony. And yes, I guess how many games left? Probably a couple. Oh yeah, quite a few actually. This time I didn't finish so late. But already first 2 games are tough, so let's see. The third one will be even tougher, I think, because we have 130 players. So I think I will play already very strong Grandmaster next round. We have like 19 players on 12 of 2, maybe a bit more. No, 20 now. 20, and yeah, many. I can play Jospem, I can play many guys. Let's see. And let's see how many games are left. We have 9 games left, so not too bad. Yeah, it's a nice type. Like freestyle is very nice to play. I hope you have fun watching, of course. Oh, I see we're many more now on the live, 350 almost. Very good. Glad to see all of you guys, and well, more action coming. 9 more games of chess. I actually don't know when there are breaks, but I mean, I don't remember if it's like in title Tuesday after round 4 and 8, or if it's only after round 6. We'll see. Yes, Magnus got scared away. Nah, Magnus doesn't get scared away. I think he was just busy. Otherwise he would have played. Okay, we have a bit more players, not 26 players on 2 out of 2. I think only a couple games left. Bon jeu. Bon jeu, bon jeu. And let's wait for my opponent. Okay, hopefully with white I can do better opening. But already in the puzzle rush I was not too sharp, and here I blundered this exchange. We'll see. Hopefully I can do better in my calculations. In the next games, mistakes won't be forgiven as easily. And well, it was not even easy, like, but at least I came back swiftly, like from exchange down. Okay, we should be starting very soon. One more game. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, first time I see such a long game in freestyle. But it's funnily not winning for black, even though our Uzbek grandmaster is trying to find a way. But he cannot, because it doesn't exist. And maybe, yes, 50 moves roll even. Okay, we get to round 3 then. And I play Sergei Sklokin, I think a young kid from Russia, yeah, like maybe, if I'm correct. Yes, I am correct. So here I see the pawn on g7 is a big threat, so I mean a big weakness. So I think I'll start with b4, just to take the opportunity to take some space. On the queen side I even want to play b5. I know it's not very good though. So, but maybe I can go e4. e4, knight e4, queen g7, knight g6. Okay, let's try. I don't think it's very good, but it's trying to take advantage of the situation. And if b6 I can go c4, maybe. If b5, well, I can go something with f3 maybe. And okay, he takes. Let's take, and knight g6, and now I wanted c4 maybe. Because knight f6 I take on g6, rook g8. Okay, that's not so good. So he wants knight f6 next. Okay, I can go queen d4. I'm not sure that this is too good for me, but No, you're not supposed to get your queen so much in the center from the start of the game, but I like to break the most basic principles of chess. Let's see if I will get punished for it. Okay, b6, now I want c4. I don't think there's some knight c3 or something. It seems too dangerous. But of course he can go f5, and then I would just want knight f3. He'll have c5, but it's not the end of the world, let's say. Okay, knight f6. So now I go knight f3. And after c5, I'll just take a queen c3, b2, whatever, whenever. Okay, d6, I don't like d6 because the bishop on b8 will regret this move. So I go knight e3, just simple chess. And yeah, bishop, it's okay. I will go d3 at some point. I don't know, it feels like I will gain control. Okay, bishop c6 could have been interesting. Because I want like d3, queen b2, bishop c3, then castle. I think I'm slightly better. Okay, d3, queen b2. Okay, maybe d5 is possible, but also a bit tricky because I take knight d5, knight f5, I threaten double mate on h6 and g7. It will not be so easy. But still, d5 should be the move because bishop c3 is big threat. Okay, I take knight d5. Should I go knight? I think I should go knight f5, f6. I don't really see a move for me after f6, but maybe bishop d2 simply. I mean bc5 first, and bishop d2. So good thing with f6 is I will have queen b3 check a lot of times. So I don't think he has any big threat on pawn on d3, for instance. Like here, no big threat. Maybe knight g2 is a big threat, but let me just... Should I grab the pawn? Should I play something else? Let's see. Because take, if rook c2, I may have b7. It would be too... Okay, and if ab, I wanted rook c8 and queen b3. No, queen b3, queen f7 is not working. Okay, I should play faster also. And he does threaten the pawn on g2, so which may be a bit more annoying than I initially thought. Okay, let's take the pawn and see what else. I just give check. Do I have queen f7? I do not, of course. Maybe I go bishop. I mean, I take and bishop b4, and I don't like my position, but what can I do? Not much. I mean, it's a good threat. Knight g2. Knight g2, I go d4, and I hope to survive. Probably don't. What to do? It was a good move. Yes, I even thought about knight g5, but it doesn't do anything. So now it's become really bad in a matter of couple moves. Okay, queen e4, knight g3. I don't think there's... Okay, there is actually. Knight e3 check, queen e3, queen b1. After bishop g3, g3. And queen b1, queen h1. But okay, at least the queen on h1 is a bit out of play, I don't know, maybe. And he doesn't have too much time left, so I still have hope. Okay, queen g4, I can go h3, the queen is trapped, he has to go to d7. No, rook g1, maybe not. Let's see what I should do. Maybe bishop d2, some consolidation. Yes, so now d5. You go queen c4 maybe. Okay, I can go rook g1 first. Bishop g3, should I take on g3? I don't see why not. Knight is trapped. Okay, this was a bit scary, but I think now we're good. I think now we're very good. g4 and take and okay, tricky threat, but knight g6 is check. Okay, and no, just rook e3 I guess is good enough. Bishop c3 is big threat also. Okay, that was not very good, but a win is a win. And we have many games left. Alright guys, this is going well so far. Let's see. Yeah, does anyone know when the breaks are planned for the event? Like, is it after round 4 or round 6? Oh, but we can watch Mark playing. He was 2 out of 2. Maybe his game is finished. Yeah, he lost. Unfortunately. Okay, we can see Mr. Duda. Wow, how did this become so? He was completely lost and found his way back, and now it seems to be a draw. Incredible. Very good save. Yes. I mean, okay, it's actually rook a5 is mistake. Rook a3 was the only way to draw, because to force king e4, but very difficult. Very nice. After round 4 and 8, thank you, Katrina. Did I have queen f7? Knight in h5. I mean, queen f7 could be a threat. It just happens that there would be queen a4 check most of the time, so it didn't really work. Okay, and now it's lost, of course, for Jan Christoph. Rook h1, rook h6 will come next, and you can resign. Yes, so maybe it was the last game actually, because it lasted pretty long. No, we have 5 more games. Oh, my opponent from round 2 is fighting with black. But probably a draw, but like white is pawn up, but I would take black because pair of bishops, and like the white king is a bit is lacking in squares, but of course objectively it's completely equal. But I can see potential for problems. Also, you know, this is move 75, but I think this game can last very long time. It's the first time I see such long games in chess 960. Let's see, yeah, last pawn moves was 20 games, 20 moves. Okay, h4, I don't like h4. think it was better to stay. Okay, you can go f6 and force a draw, of course, with white f6, f7. Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, black has to take, and now it's easy draw again. And hopefully the last game going. Yes, so we'll be starting soon. Round 4. Oh, actually won. Found some trick. Oh, didn't expect that, but unfortunate loss for white here. So let's see. 12 players left with threat of 3, and I played Pranav, so already like first huge fight of the day, and probably not the last one. So let's see how to play. How do I do with him? Okay, slightly ahead, but nothing special. Okay, for now I will not think too much, I will just go symmetrical. Yes, and e3, I mean e6 is logical, but yeah, it's very logical actually. To also have some d5 against bishop f3. And g4 I don't really care. So d5 and then some bishop f6. My knight's coming also. Yes, I'll just go g6. I don't like this too much because after g5 maybe I don't have the good square for my bishop, but also after g5 I can go bishop e7. Okay, it changes, and yeah, it gets g3. Also, this is maybe not as good as I initially thought, but okay, I can get my knights somewhere. Maybe knight h4 is a threat. Not really, but one can dream. And then I will at some point castle queenside, I guess. Maybe I can go bishop f6 anyway, like, but then I don't like my bishop too much on a8. I mean, I know I will get it going, but maybe I prefer to go bishop e7, long castle on b6. Oof. And also what I like, I mean, the part I like most about my position is my knight can come to e4 anytime, and so it's good to have dark square bishops in this situation. I can actually go knight d6 here, I don't see any reason not to. Long castle and b6 can wait. Actually, should I go b6 first? I mean, there's no difference, but might as well. And then long castle, knight e4. Okay. Bishop h5, I don't really see the point, to be honest. Like, I know his knight is coming to e5, but I don't know what he wants. Like, even queen a6 is not a threat, so I'll just go g5. Thank you for a pair of bishops. I appreciate. Okay, you can go knight e2, knight d4 at some point, maybe. Okay, knight h5, I really don't understand. Is it just me who don't understand? Ah, no, he wants knight f4. It is just me. Okay. So let's see, let's start thinking about getting some of his knights out. Oh, what should I What should be my concepto for next few moves? Because okay, I can go knight f7, knight e5, but actually it's not. My problem is the pawn on e6 now. Suddenly, it's not so as much fun as I thought. Maybe I can go queen h7 and queen h2. I like this. It's very random, very risky. What's not too nice? Oh, but no, there's the bishop on g5. Attacked. Oof. Okay, I go rook e8 then. Also after queen h2 there's knight f3, so it's not very good news, but okay. Yes, few questions to answer. And now I could take on f4, play d4. No, not really. I will just go back on to d8 with the bishop. Okay, bishop b7. It's not necessary, but maybe else here. Okay, h4 is a good move. And now, should I go d4? Probably not. I should go queen h6. I think h6 is a good square for it, to have rook g8 also. And some d4 ideas. Bishop d4, bishop f3, e5. I think d4 is my threat. Finally, one move I'm happy with after a long time. Also knight f7, e5. Okay, now I see what I'm doing with my position. For a long time I didn't. So d4 here, knight d4, e5, bishop d4, bishop f3, queen f3, e5, queen a8, king d7. Okay, let's go. Maybe I could just go knight f7, but I don't know, because here knight e5, it's a bit strange for me also. Like, I'm opening my bishop, but I also open his rook. I don't know if it's a good deal for me. It will have to do. Anyway. There's no going back. But yeah, knight f7 was maybe better to control e5. Here knight e5 seems good. Unless he has some tactics that I didn't see, but I don't think so. Yeah, knight e5 is played. So if bishop g5, I don't think rook d6 is a big threat. Pawn takes. Queen c4, king b8. I think we're good. Oh, but rook d6, knight f7 is very bad. Okay, let's go bishop e7 then. Bit more solid. And okay, king b8, I don't really want to. Maybe knight e4. I also don't really want to do. Okay, I'll go king b8. There's no time. I need to play faster now. Okay, knight g6, bishop g5. No, knight f7. I don't think bishop c7 works. Maybe it does. No, I think I'm good. King b8, rook d7. Okay, so now I have to play rook c8. I don't have a choice. I mean rook d8 maybe, but felt a bit weird. And I can take on e5, take on f4 and maybe survive. Okay, good move. Maybe I start with a6. Very risky. But queen b6, knight e5 seems I'm holding. And okay, I'm getting the pawn. I mean, not really, but hopefully I'm surviving here. Should I take on c4 and rook move somewhere to h8? I mean, why not? Some bishop e4. Okay, he has knight d2 holding. Okay, it will be a draw, most likely. Okay. Well, this was tense. Okay, d4 was the right decision actually. I was just in big trouble. Rook c8, rook d7, a6 was clutch, sort of, but bishop f4 also was okay. And here, yeah, no, it was, I just defended very well actually. I was in big trouble from the start. But okay, yeah, bishop. Probably, yeah, actually, yeah, it just, my opening was not good. d5 is just a very bad move, turns out. I don't need it. Okay, good to know. And we have the break very soon. One more game from leaderboards, but it will end soon with victory for Mr. Aquarium with no d-break Yakuboev. Okay, yes. Too many strong guys these days. I think you could even take on f5, but play b6, but this is much easier. Don't need to give up the exchange. And now you can take on e7, play b7, and win. Yes, good win, and soon the break. So we have like a good 6 minutes after that. Oh, Jan lost. Okay, tough game, and I think pretty sure we have the break starting soon. No, some games still. No, I think this was the end of the games. No. Still going. Yeah, but both games should end very soon. At least. Yeah. Okay, we have the break. So in 6 minutes, we will be back. Well, okay, we have 5 minutes to ask any sort of questions you want to. Before I fall asleep. Let's see the standings. So, okay, 5 players with 4 out of 4. My good friend Param, Jan, Alexandre, so Mr. Nodilbeck and Mr. Reza Madavi will be Duda before. And we have 5 players with 3.5, so we have good players with 3 out of 4, of course. But I think the winner is from us 10. The 10 players will fight for first place. This will be my wager. It's a very good event, but It does take a bit longer now that we're on 3+2. But other than that, it's very, very fun, like very refreshing to play from different starting positions, and you can see I'm already deep inside by move 2, 1 or 2. So cheers, guys. I see your messages. Good to see you guys. You can get a bit of a breather. And we'll be resuming in 3 minutes, I think, more or less. So I'm trying to stretch a bit, keep energy going, and be ready. Am I worried about stream sniping? Not really. Also, we have 30 seconds delay, I think. So, and also, in any case, I'm not saying too much about the position. I mean, and you know, I mean, my opinion on positions is also not as good as other opinions. Candidates' favorites, I think it will be a close one. But, I mean, if you have to name a very slight favorite, it has to be Fabi. But I think everyone can do well. It will be very close. There are different scenarios. I'm actually gonna enjoy watching, but we'll see who wins. I'm really not sure. And women candidates, same. The field is very tough. I can see many players winning it in the end. What do I think of the Vienna Gambit? I don't know which Vienna Gambit we're talking. I mean, there's like this in Queen's Gambit, but I think there's another one like in E4, E5, so I don't know which one exactly. Will we see a chess 960 league in the future? I mean, I think so. I mean, there's already a world championship, but will it become the standard, like for professional chess? Will we see more chess 960 than actual I mean, like standard chess competitions? I don't know. Not in the near future, but it could happen. Like at some point I see it happening, but of course it's very difficult because it's also requires a lot of thinking. Like we make mistakes as early as move 1 or 2, and so for spectators it's sometimes a bit tough to follow. I hope that I can at least get you the opportunity to understand my thought process when I'm starting a game. Yeah, I see Vienna. This Vienna. Yeah, this is playable. This is very playable for white, of course. But here in Freestyle, we have absolutely no Vienna possible because normal starting position doesn't start. I think we should be starting in a few seconds. No. So I'll get ready and see you guys after my next game. I mean, starting position is 960. Some are a bit better for white than classical, but okay. So I play with Param. Okay, let's attack the pawn on b7. I think Param will go c6, and then I want to go. Do I want to go d4? Yes, probably I want to go d4. I could also, no, f4 would be g5, so I will go d4 after c6. Okay, Param is thinking. Yes, so now I go d4. I don't want to lose time. I need all the time in the world to calculate better later on. So I'll go bishop d2 then. It's bad news. It's a bit stupid for me. But okay, I can go knight b3, bishop d3. I think I'm good. Because also the pawn on b7 is a bit weak. Bishop d3 and then either knight h3 or knight f3, long castle. I still have a good position, I think, because e4 will come. When e4 comes, because d5 will be too weak from Parham's point of view, I will have knight f3 knight. Okay, it goes d5 anyway. Okay, let's castle and go knight f3 now for knight e5. I think I'm significantly better. Queen f3, knight d4. Can I go knight d4 there and give up the queen? I mean, for the fun of it, I could, but let's go ef. It's much sounder. Okay, but knight c4 is annoying. But let's see, because bishop c4, dc, f4 is interesting. Okay, yeah, let's do that. dc, queen c6, ba, I have king c2, and then I take the rook on a8. Unfortunately, I don't have d5 yet, but later I will. So maybe I'm still good. Okay, bishop d6 could be a good move, but now I want knight c5. bc, dc. He cannot take on c5 because of queen c6. Let's go. No, I think I'm taking over. I couldn't play queen c6 because of rook c8. But now I think yes. So he has to give back the piece. And now... Okay, he's still solid, I must say. Is very solid here. Queen e4, queen g8 maybe even. Okay, it's not as clear as I hoped it would be. But at least I don't think I can be worse. But I also don't think I'm better, to be honest. It's very solid, because his king is a bit weak, but his knight is excellent. So I go queen d1, queen a4 to create some threats. No, but there will be a5 even. Yes, he goes for it right away. Parham is good. But okay, I go queen a4, I try to get his pieces out of play, let's say, like his rook on a8 cannot really move, his queen on f7 also. So maybe, because d5 will always be double-edged sword. So I want rook d2 next, and this knight on f5 is on very good square, but also far from the king. So maybe I like my position after all. Let's go. Yes, so d5, like I said, double-edged. He can take on e3, but then, of course, I should be better. Rook e4 I don't like, I just go bishop c5 now. I don't think I blunder any tactics. I think he should have taken on e3 and be a bit worse. Here it starts collapsing to me, like 1, 2, 3 pieces in tough spots. But okay, queen d5 is an idea, so I'll go rook d1. And now let's see what he can do. Knight cannot move because of rook d6. Queen, there's the pawn, the rook, there's the pawn. I think I'm doing very well. Yes, let's go. Okay, king b1 allows e3, fe, knight e3, bishop takes, queen c4. I'm not sure about king b1. Maybe I want to start with a3, but okay. Worst case, it's still pawn up. Okay, let's go a3 now. I'm not sure, but okay, king a6, I have rook d6, so he still cannot really move. And maybe now I go rook d2, some queen d1 at some point. Maybe h4 actually. And king b7, I go h5, and if he takes, I go queen d1, and I have rook d7 and queen h5. Very tricky. He can go rook c8, but oh, he goes for this. Rook h7, queen d5 is holding. But okay, I can go rook c7, queen d5, queen a4. Queen c5, rook c6. King b5, what a tricky guy. Rook b7, king c5, there's no mate, which is incredible. Okay, I'll just go bishop e3 and take on h7. I think I'm winning. Maybe queen g4 or queen d4 check maybe is best, or queen takes. Oh, how do I finish this? I don't know. Not so clear. Not as clear as I would want. Okay, queen g4, let's play queen b5 or queen d7. Maybe this will be clutch. Okay, at least no perpetual. Should be winning, of course, but not so easy still. But okay, I don't see stalemate because of the square on b5 for his king. And I have queen d1. No stalemate that I can see. Okay. What a game. This was so tough. A4 was the winning move here. Or rook h7. I didn't like queen d5, but just take. Wow, amazing. Amazing, complete zugzwang. Yeah, and here suddenly it was not that easy. Queen d5 first was good. Wow. Somehow this became winning, but yes, then this was not so clear. So I was very happy with knight c5, but it doesn't work at all. And why? Wow, this is good for black. Okay, my mistake. But queen f3. So queen f3, I thought it could be the good move, and I just give up the pawn, and I have huge compensation. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, we have a few games remaining, and I hope the stream is still ongoing. Yes, very good. No stalemate, but really funny game. But okay, now you can see like 5 players. I will play. Well, I played Pranav, so I will play Mr. Andrekin, pretty sure. And then we'll see from there. But I'm happy, it was a good win. 2 players on 5 out of 5, So I need to win that game, and then I will play whoever wins on 5 out of 5. Very good plan. Yes, Mr. Andrekin. So I'm black. Okay, so pawn on h2, h7 can be a threat. Otherwise, I don't see any big deal. I will just play some random moves to start. Like normally the pieces will develop quite easily. Just the question is where to put my bishop, but okay, I think something with f6 is good. Okay, takes a lot of time to start. So okay, I can go f6, queen takes, bishop f7, then knight g6 and give up the pawn. I don't know if I should do that. It's because it's still a pawn. That's not. I'll check after the game if it was a good idea or not. I'm really not sure about what I've done to my position. Generally, it's not good to give so much space. But okay, so my plan was b5. It does allow bishop a5, but let's do it anyway. I can go king e8. I don't care. At some point I can go knight f4. Maybe I should have gone bc, actually. Okay, he doesn't go c5. Now I can go queen b5, I think. Okay, problem is I'm uncastled, but is it such a big deal? We'll see, because I will also put some problem, I think. So only question is bishop c3, knight b6, knight e5. I go rook d8 check, but he goes king c1 maybe. And then it's unclear what I do, because he will take on f7. But king c1 I will have queen a4, I threaten mate. And if king e1, do I have something juicy? Probably not. Not very good. I don't know, because okay, it seems like there could be something, but I don't see it. I can just come back, of course, with my queen, and maybe some knight f4 next, or knight d6 and knight b5. Knight b5 allows bishop a5, but I don't care. I go queen b7. And maybe no, bishop d6 will be knight f5. So I should maybe go rook c8, solid. But of course my position is not good. I should have gone b5. I mean, after dc6 I should have gone bc4. I went too quick, way too quick, and I missed this move, which can be very annoying. Rook d8, bishop a5 is mate, so rook c7. Yeah, my position is horrendous. Let's find a way to fight. Maybe just knight f4. Who knows? Who knows if this has some chance of working? Because there's queen d2 threatens bishop a5 and queen d8 mate. So I think this will be GG. Knight e5 may be very good too. Knight c3 doesn't matter, knight f7. But okay, at least... No, maybe at least I don't resign yet. Queen c3, bishop b4. Whatever, knight f7, I have knight d1. Looks awful, but Yes, bishop d7 check, rook d7, knight d7. I don't see a move for me. Okay, oh, very good. But is it mate? Like if I go queen, I like queen a6, rook b8, then king to f6, I don't see the mate. Okay, maybe wants queen d2 first. So I should maybe pick a better square for my queen. But not really, yeah. Okay, this is an issue. No, queen a5 and I want bishop c4 or something, and queen d8 or bishop e6 and king f7. And okay, there's rook b7, but then I take on g4. I'm not dying on the chessboard yet. Looks lost still, but at least it's a fight. Also after rook b7 I have bishop d6, maybe queen d6, rook b7. Okay, we're fighting. We're fighting like lions, like lion beasts. Okay, it doesn't see a win. I also don't see it actually, and if there's no win, it's a piece up. Oh, I missed that one. No, I see the win. Okay, I have to. Why didn't he take the queen? Oh, okay. I mean, it's probably still good for him, but still very strange. I mean, so rook e7, rook king f6, and I will get the piece back. I mean, I'm pawned down, but I will get a piece, I think. Unless f4, still f4, but f4 would be a draw at worst. I go c5 to avoid knight d4, and maybe start playing for win, because why not? I miss this, of course. King to e5, maybe. Take the pawn. King comes back. Okay, king here. No, I have to come back. King to g5. I don't know if it's wise, but okay, g6. What a big fight. No, this was so stupid. I gambled. Okay, maybe we still hold. Let's see. No, we don't. I missed this. Okay. Aye. It was good. I had come back so badly. Yeah, of course queen takes a5 is resign. I missed, yeah, queen a3, I was winning suddenly, but... Was there any thought? No, it was b4, of course, yeah, like... Here bc, of course, bc is completely unclear. And let's see, f6 move 1. Yeah, no, it's not working. Okay, pity, but but we can mount some comeback. We need 5 games, 5 wins. Okay, it's fun games anyway, so, but let's see if we have some, how many games left? Probably only 1 or 2. Ah, no, many. Let's see this one. No, this one will last for a long time. King g4 is good. You know, bishop g4 is holding, but no time. So we'll see if Aravind can hold this. Seems like he can. Asking too much from the position already, from White's perspective, but okay, probably needs to win at all cost. But I can see White losing here. Wow. Played with 0.4 seconds. Yeah, bishop d4 was only move to make a draw. No, it's lost. And White was 2 pawn up from the start, but it was too much. Like it was a fortress, and White tried to break the fortress but didn't, and it backfired. Okay, oh, it's still ongoing, yeah. This is why, like, no increment on Title Tuesday. No games that last forever. Okay, King g3 now will be resigned because you exchange rooks and bishop is on light squares. Can even go bishop f3, rook h2, rook h1. Actually, even better. Okay, let's go for game 7. Okay, we'll play someone with on 5 out of 6, I think. Ah no, I play Mr. Vokhidov. Okay, I don't know what to start. Every pawn is protected now, so let's go d4, let's go c4, let's go. I don't care. I'll go e4. Probably bad move, but Alapin. g3, d4, 93. Very solid. I like it. e5. Okay, so of course this was nice. Shouldn't have done this. Because 93, I mean, first of all, he can take on d5 anyway, but should I go d4? I shouldn't, but let's do it anyway. No, I wanted bishop f4 at least. think he missed that. Like g5 was probably better, but I thought at least g5. But okay, queen a8, it's still unclear what I want, but maybe I go rook d2 then queen d1 after knight d5, bishop e6, bishop h6, and bishop is safe. Who knows? Let's see if he finds a move. Dazzle on knight c4, but I don't care. Knight c4, I can just go rook e2, then queen d1. Very nice. Rook d5, I go g4. Yes, so now queen d1, I think. And bishop e6, bishop h6, and these pieces are a bit... 96. I see the point. But I think it's a bit tricky. So no bishop h6, he cannot castle. And okay, he can move his knight away, but it's not so easy for him. Okay, I see. I miss this. g3, bishop b7 is still very solid. But he still cannot castle. Maybe he can castle queenside now. Oh, if he castles queenside, maybe it's not good news. Let's see. So knight e3, knight takes, bishop b7. Should I do this? Maybe it's the reasonable approach. Okay, let's. But then you can castle kingside. So if I go knight b3 long castle, then some two big threats with knight c3, I think. Although I can go queen f3. Okay, let's go knight b3, and if long castle, queen f3. And somehow his bishop on b7 he cannot protect so easily. Knight a5 coming. And queen f7 also is a big threat. I think this was a good move, finally. If knight c3 have bishop b7, I don't think he can do this. If long castle, I can also go knight a5 actually, because knight cannot move. Maybe even easier than queen f3. And if he goes a5, I think maybe even knight a5, queen a5, bishop d5. Or no, knight e3 also will be like some good addition of knight b3, a5. Or maybe queen e2 to attack the pawn on b5. Many ideas. Let him think. That's a good strategy. Let him calculate. Probably not the best, but he cannot take on c3, so, and he cannot castle also. Probably wants queen a2, but then I thought rook d8. Do I have to go rook d8? I can go knight e3, queen b2, castle. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I don't want to give up a pawn like this, because it's also two pawns like bishop c3. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Okay. I need to think faster. Okay, let's do it. Because I have rook d8, knight d5. I mean, it's still, and if bishop g7, I can take on g7. It's not so easy for him to get out of this. Okay, so he takes on d5. I can just take with the knight now. Maybe he wants queen c4, but still feels. Okay, this, I didn't realize this is an option. But you know what? I'll give up. I don't know if I should give up the bishop, but well, no, there's no choice. Yeah, actually this was very stupid. Am I a stupid person? Yes. But okay, I'll start with knight b4 at least. Leave queen b2, some queen d5, some ideas of my own. Queen d5, rook h6, queen a8, blah blah. Rook on d6 seems to check out. Okay, just protect them. I don't like this, but and rook d1, knight e3, maybe knight e3 is better. And some rook c1, I don't know. I don't know if it can work. Probably cannot. Okay, knight f5. No, I should go king e2. But king e2 anyway. Yeah, anyway it was lost. Let's see if... No, it was queen d3. Queen d3 was the move. Okay, difficult. Yeah, I should have taken on d8 first. I shouldn't have. But actually I'm not... My position was just not good. Okay. Yes, c3, it was too quick. I should start with g3 and not over d5. Okay. Well, we are out of contention, but might as well play and have some more fun for next games. It's still bad blow, of course, to have lost this game, but it was tough. Didn't go my way when it came to it. Of Mr. Bortnik, 7 out of 7, doing very well. Mr. Pranav is still playing. I think he will win actually. This position, of course it's a draw, but it's really not easy to defend. I think White will win. Yeah, okay, 7, rook f7. Yeah, already it's borderline winning. Because also you cannot give up as a piece like rook. You cannot go rook takes f4 because pawn on a2, bishop is of the right color. And actually, even if it's not, it's unclear because but okay, probably you would have b3 anyway. So okay, f5 is coming, rook f4. Okay, at least the king is cut, but white will go bishop e6 later on. So you have to go rook f4, I think, here. And like bishop e6 here. No, king is not cut, and rook b7. It's objectively still draw probably, but almost impossible to defend. In the long run, of course. But okay, let's see if Benjamin can prove me wrong here. Because he's defending quite well. Practically. No, a4. Yes. This was also an option. Now it's over. Pawn will run. The pawn will run Oh, it's back to draw. But okay, only move was bishop d2. It wasn't found, and now a6. Push the pawns and win the game. King d4 is good. King d5 was even easier probably, but no way to stop f7. I could take c5 and f7. Oof, this will be, I thought it would be fun, but a7, yeah, it's too easy. And a good win for Mr. Pranav, coming to 6.5 out of 7. Okay, now I'm out of place, but okay, let's win a couple of games and come back. Okay, every pawn is protected. Let's go g3. I double white even off. I'll get e for next move, because I don't think you can go d5 here. It's too dangerous strategically. So e for next move, take, and e5 at some point. Okay, knight d6, I don't think it's good. I mean, it's never good actually. Like b6, but now I go e3, bishop f3. I exchange, and these knights are just not good. e3, bishop a3, or bishop b2, simply to get knight to c2. Is almost winning actually. My other knight will go to e5, so can castle, but he loses so much time with his pieces that it's not gonna help. Maybe I was not even too accurate, but I don't think it matters here. Okay, a4. If a5, I go b4, I checkmate somehow. Okay, first knight c2, I don't even have to give a pawn actually. Okay, solid, I castle kingside. I don't know if I needed to, but... And now knight d4. If I can go knight f5, I think. No, maybe not, let's queen e6. Okay, I'm kind of messing up, but should still be much better. Okay, knight d4, I just take. It was very stupid what I did. Of course, I didn't spend even 1 second on my moves, so I deserve, but okay. Anyway, some pressure, something. Okay, I don't have c4, which is okay, I got knight e2, prepare for b4, d4, I don't know. H5, I don't care, I go d4, h4, I go b4, I take, and I go king g2, and we'll allow every piece exchange, because why not? Okay, this was bad. This was really bad. Let's take anyway. And take. This was very bad. And knight c3 maybe, to at least protect the squares. Can go knight c4 and bishop a5 maybe. So I will go need to and bishop knight d2 also. So knight c4 could be strong. But okay, bishop c1, bishop a5 actually his knight is protected. Okay. Let him think. At least he lost a lot of time. I'm still worse, but now I have some threats of my own. Okay, no, not worse anymore. Probably just winning thanks to a pawn. Check, bishop c5. I think it's mate. I think it's just mate. Yes. Oh shit, there's king c7. Okay. Okay. Pranav is winning again. Oof. We'll take the lead, I think. So now we will have the break after the game and 3 more games. Okay, I need 3 points and to have some chance, but I don't know what. I don't know why the live stream broke at some point. Probably some micro cut from my end, but nothing I can do because it restarted automatically also. But okay, good to have you guys still there. So, okay, Pranav won. We have Param. Oh, Param. Oh, big fight. Big fight for Param. Let's watch. EF was better move. Here E4 is strong. Oh, D5, good move. Good move, Param. Fighting back. Some nice tactics was there with rook e5, queen b4, but only for draw. Param doesn't play for draw. Param takes free pawn. And Param comes back with the free pawn. And then, yeah, knight g7 is logical. And now, okay, it was. Okay. You should have exchanged queens to play for c5, but difficult. And now you can take, or you can go queen c5. Rook e8, no. Not good. And now he understood. No, it's tough position. Surprisingly, it's tough. I don't know why. Bishop. Wow. Okay, d4 and a5. Wow. Okay, it's more or less draw still, but incredible that this is not better for black. I mean, doesn't have to be winning, but not better is strange. But b6 is coming. No, it's winning for white. Bishop b4, bishop d6, he missed. But white also missed. King b6, now it was king b8. Wow. But okay, will be a draw in the end, I think. Param will save this, but what a fight. Okay, not easy still. But okay, understood, needs to stay still. Okay, king c6 and king f4, knight h3 only moves. Can he find? Yes. White will keep trying, I think. Yes, king g4, king g5, but no king d5. Maybe some connection issues will decide the game. No connection issues, so. But okay, with 2 seconds it's easy to hold here. 2 seconds per move is too much. You cannot opt to flag. 1 second you don't get so much time back, so it's a bit more tricky, but 2 seconds I wouldn't even play it actually. I would just offer a draw. And then we will have the break, I think. How many moves? Okay, 25, yeah. Aye. Okay, soon 10 moves left. And then the break. Knight b1 may be easier, but knight b3 rook b4. King a3, king c3, knight. Oof, knight f3 I don't like. I think it's probably lost, but already 50 moves will save per round. I don't know. Yes, it should be lost, but good save. Okay, knight f3 was a very strange move. Bit panic, but didn't hurt at the end. Yeah, it's normal practice to play this out. Actually, not a huge deal. Yeah, Maxime is a common name all among the worlds. Like, I think in France it's very popular. Probably more like Max in US, but like in France it's always been very popular. I think in Italy they say Massimo. Okay, we have the break. Let's see. Just check how long. Yeah, okay, 4 minutes. I will just go grab some water and I'll be back. Alright. Okay, 2 minutes left. Let's look at the standings. Okay, we have Pranav 7.5 out of 8, who just beat Botnik 7 out of 8. Okay, 3 wins and we would be still doing like maybe top 6. So not all is lost. But okay, 2 blacks to finish, so 3 out of 3 will not be so easy, but can always try. I have surprisingly good tie break. Actually, best tie break of the tournament, if it counts for anything, because okay, I played Pranav, I played Param, I played Dima, I played Foredov. Probably this just helps a lot to have good tie break, but not that it matters too much. Probably my other guy is also doing good, yeah, like some yeah, probably my last guy was on 5 points. Okay, but I don't think I can keep best tie break of tournament. This will be too difficult. Maybe with 2 wins and 1 loss to end, maybe I will keep best tie break. Okay, so I play Reza Madavi. Let's do this. Let's get a better score, I think. Yes, one win, 4 losses against him, so that's not good. Has to be corrected. Okay, let's attack the pawn, and then should I go d6? Probably not, but let's have some fun. Because g3 bishop c6 is my idea too. Okay, this is annoying, but okay. Let's do something weird. Bishop h6, I go king e8, then I go b5, knight b6, and so on. And I assume he's lost a lot of tempo, and that I have better control of. Yes, so f3 comes, not a bad move, but now I go e5, which I'm not sure because I'm uncastled. But okay, d, I can go bishop e5, and I go knight e6, and my bishop on c6 is a bit better than his bishop. So okay, I can go knight e6 still, no d5, no trick. Knight a5, I don't think it's a big deal. Also g5 is a threat, always. g5 with g6, so here's hoping for good things to happen. Yes, so now I guess knight b6, I don't, no, there's no knight a5 yet, of course, because of ed, and knight d4. Okay, so knight c4 now would be a bit strange. Why? Yeah, no, it's a bit strange. Okay, it's a bit annoying, of course. Maybe I go f5 now, then and then suddenly I will anyway like play king f7. My king will be safe, so it's not such a big deal that I got uncastled. I have a lot of space. I could go f4, but I don't think it matters. I just go. I should just not allow e4. Yes, no, I should not allow e4. I think. But can I go e4 myself? Maybe not. Knight a5. Okay, d5. Maybe I'm just. No, I don't know if I want to allow this. Okay, let's go eg and f4, gf, g5, and some attack. It's a bit random, but I've done worse than that before in the event, so and if g5 I have knight f4, if f5 I have knight f4, yes, okay, so this is good. He wants bishop h3, but now I want g5, bishop h3, g4, bishop takes, and now I can go, I don't know if I should go bishop b5. I can go f8, but then knight e3 is active. Now I'll go bishop b5. He can still go d5. I don't know if I want to allow this. Okay, I'll take. I don't like this, but okay, knight e3. I can go knight d4 and pawn up. Oh. Sorry, got disconnected from the device for some reason. Yes, it worked. First time this happens to me actually. Normally no issue with Proctor. Okay, I'll go knight d5. And some king f7 and rook g6 and be solid. Knight g4, rook g6. Some position I can give up exchange, I don't know exactly how, but should have good position still. Okay, rook g6. Then h5. I think knight g4 was a mistake. I'm better again. Like I can go simple rook f8, queen f5 checks is nothing. Okay, he wants rook e1. Maybe I go h5 here, queen f5, I have king g7, knight e3 back. Okay, now I can take bishop to f6 and king g7. And king g7, f4 I just take. Okay, I can go c6, I don't think it matters. This I missed. This was stupid. Okay, I'll go h4. And queen d8. Okay, let's take, let's go knight g5. I missed that. My bishop is attacked. Okay, but I have this here. And queen b6, I guess. Can I go check and take? And bishop back. Oh, g5 is here. g5 is here, so let's protect. There's rook e2. I completely choked this. So bad. Okay, queen d5. Let's try to survive. Okay, rook h8. And rook f8. The most random pawn I could ever take. Okay, now it's coming back. Check. I think I'm doing good. Finally. King e3 was rook f3 mate. I almost played king e3. Yes, but I will not here. Okay, pawn is here. I think this wins. Okay. See, I'm interested. Bishop c6 was best move. Okay. I played very good for a while, but then yeah, up here was excellent. I think queen d7. Yeah, just f4 right away. Okay, two games remaining. So in seventh position, and I think yeah, by far best tiebreak still. Okay, we play Mr. Buck, double black. Okay, if we win, we're back. Okay, before attacks. Okay, let's just protect it. To be honest, let's just protect. Should I go knight f6? Yeah, why not? And just b6. Why not? And play solid d6 here. If c4, I mean I can just castle. Normally I don't like to castle too early, but anyway will not castle queenside I guess here. So and c5 no. I think we're doing good. So this bishop controls e7 sometimes because I don't know if I want to. Okay, I can just take, I guess. Why? It shouldn't be bad, but I can keep the situation. I don't know what he wants. Very symmetrical, of course, suddenly. Okay, like this. e6, e4. Okay, why not? And rook e8. Bit worse, but nothing too bad, I think. I missed bishop a4, but I don't think it matters too much. I should probably take first, then bishop d7. There's knight f5. It's really annoying, really stupid. Once again. This becomes really bad, really fast. Okay, let's fight. This is the only thing we can do here. Okay, no, I wanted, I think I wanted knight b6 actually, but maybe a4. It's okay, queen c8 is more reasonable. If queen c6, knight b6 now. If rook e1, probably knight e5. Take. But I don't threaten to take on f5 because of the... So you can go f4, and it's annoying. So I'll just go bishop f. This is really annoying. Maybe I should go knight f6 then. Yes. Bishop g5, bishop f8. Yes, let's... Que sera, sera. I think I'm protecting more or less everything for now. And I'm back even on time, which is always welcome. Take all the time in the world. Thank you. I like it. Can take everything, play bishop g5, it'd be a bit better, but then I have a6, maybe queen b6. No a6. Okay, so you can do that and be a bit better, but nothing big because even bishop f6 it's not a big deal. Okay, maybe you can go bishop f4. Yeah, bishop f4 is maybe a bit more annoying, but also shouldn't be a big deal, to be honest. Knight f5. Yes, why not? Let's be active. And h6, g4. Could go knight e4, but I don't like it. Okay, let's go h5. Let's get knight e4 later. Maybe g6 first. Be very solid. And soon take over. That's the plan. That's a beautiful plan. Okay, g3. g3 is risky, I think, but I don't see how to punish. So, okay, knight e4 for now. King g2. Okay, let's go g6. He doesn't have g4, but I don't have also anything too good. Okay, I go queen e8, queen e1. I think I have to come back. Maybe I'm a bit worse in this endgame, I don't know. But I can go knight c. Okay, I go f5 of course here. Don't allow. Okay, and some knight e5 check coming. D knight d6 would be better. Okay, so it protects, but at least can I go knight g7, knight h5? I don't know which square for the knight. Maybe knight g7. Bishop h4, king f7. Okay, yes, like this. Should I go knight g4 here? Try to exchange the knight, or should I go knight g6 and then okay, of course he will not take. Okay, knight h5. I don't see anything, to be honest. Also not very good. Not really where I wanted to go. Yes, okay. I don't think I can do anything. Let's just call it a day. Did I have any chance? Nowhere, yeah. Okay. I was... and like here, yeah. Because I cannot, like, a5, a4 is losing. This side, so... okay. Okay, so I am top 10. If I win... okay, I still have huge tiebreak. Because Pranav is crashing. Okay. Okay. So if I win, I probably make top 6. So we have one more game going. Oof. This looks tougher than, like, looks like you could make some mistakes, but actually you can't even king before king a4 is a draw. Incredible. Because it looks on the verge of losing, like maybe some king c7, but there's always gonna be some check. Also king c7, queen b8 is stalemate. Okay, queen b4 loses, but really not the move you want to make. King c3 only move, but not too difficult. King b4 is repetition already. I think we have a draw soon. Queen c2, I like queen c2. For stalemate. He has to find king b2 only move. Wow. Wow. Okay, I knew it was on the verge. But he will win on time. Wow. Magnifique. Magnifique. This is wonderful. Okay, so Pranav has won the tournament, I think. So I'm playing Mr. Yakuboev and need to redeem myself. Okay, some normal move to start. But I don't know if it's good, because bishop a3 may be a threat. Let's play very solid. I don't know. Maybe c4. And f3. And knight to c3. I don't know if I'm doing something sensible at all, but anyway. Yeah, knight c2 will come, long castle, or g3, bishop move, short castle, maybe smarter. Don't know, probably I'm just bit worse here, but okay, not such a big deal. This position. Okay, he wants to go for g5. I think I should probably not allow it. I mean, or at least not allow it to be powerful. And knight to c2. And maybe e4 next, if I can, or g3 maybe for bishop h3. Feeling my position is a bit stupid, but long term, maybe knight d5 is actually my threat. Why not? Why not? At long last, I like my position. I could take on f6 and just be better long term. Could start with queen c3, why not? You cannot take on d5 yet. And I can take and play solid e3, g3, play for f4 and claim big advantage, big plus 0, 0, 1 advantage. Maybe I should start with rook d2, king d7. Okay, I see his idea, but I think it's too slow, way too slow. Very, very slow. But okay, maybe after f4 he will want to go e4 anyway. Yes, he does. Okay, interesting. Very slow play, but let's try. I don't have Okay, I can go for this. Maybe I should try to break something on the king side. Rook g8, I go g4, I give up the pawn. Doesn't matter. Okay, g4. Because if it doesn't take, I will get g5, which will open my... he can take at 95 maybe. Okay, he plays like this. If I missed, of course. Good move. Can go king b2, but it's pawn, yeah? It's a pawn. Do I care? Knight before eb will be a pawn. Not really, because queen c2, maybe I should just admit I'm a bit worse and try to hold this. Or like a maestro. Maybe I'm not even worse, actually. What does he do? Tell me what can he do? I take. He will probably take in rook h8, but then excellent. I'm pawn up. Suddenly. Probably draw, but pawn up is pawn. And maybe I don't even have, maybe after rook h8 I go back to d1, I don't know. Who knows? Life is good. I'm risk free. I'm having fun and take all the time in the world, please. 10 seconds. Okay, I take. He will move his bishop. No, I don't have bishop d5, but I can go. Maybe I should go bishop f3 somehow. And if f5 I go king b1, I'm good. Okay. Queen h4 I missed, good move. I go queen e2 anyway. Now I go king b2 for a3. Should I go a3? Why not? I shouldn't obviously go. Maybe I can go bishop d5 here and then try to run my king. Bit of panic, hopefully. Bishop p6 is pawn, but okay, let's go. Let's move back. Okay, this is good move to defend. I should find a way here to move my pieces a bit more, because if was a queen d4 check. Okay, I have an idea. Good or bad, I have an idea. Okay. Oh, I missed this. This is good stuff. It's perpetual. Aye. Okay, pity. But here it's already draw. Okay, it was always draw. I mean, here I was worse, but it was always draw. So, yeah, I should not take on f6. Okay. Let's see. Pranav. Okay, only game needs a draw. Because otherwise Param will win. So if Pranav makes a draw, is good he wins the tournament, and I think he will easily make a draw. Finish on 7.5. Ah yes, I make 2 draws last 2 rounds, of course. Okay. It's not too bad. Finish top 10 somehow. Okay, Pranav will even win like a beast. Ah, draw. Okay, he offered draw. Okay, good win from Pranav. Very nice. Param, Mr. Botnik on 2 and 3. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for you guys. It was fun. I'll see you maybe another freestyle chess, freestyle Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you in for Grenke Chess Open.